yield the balance of my time to Mr. Doggett.
Well, there's certainly no objection to adding an aspiration to reduce poverty to this bill. Would that we were doing something to actually reduce poverty. Would that Talkfare could substitute for welfare to work, because that's all we're getting today. There are not families, with the exception of the rate on the contingency fund, that can see any benefit from what's happening today. And since the gentleman raised the budget, it's appropriate, again, to look to the debate over this bill 20 years ago in 1996 when John Kasich was the chairman of the Budget Committee. And he said, the goal here is the people who are on welfare are going to be asked to get trained. We're going to give them a skill. We're going to educate them. And so today, out of $1 of federal resources going to the states, 8 cents is devoted to that purpose. And that, as much as anything else, people can try to condemn the war on poverty that Lyndon B. Johnson got underway here even before that, and certainly there have been shortcomings, though overall programs that were set up there like Medicaid, the Job Corps have done, Head Start have done a world of good to help people get out of poverty. And now the question is, can we take it to the next level? Can we learn from the failures and from the successes? And those of us who joined this committee in voting in favor of that welfare to work reform have to admit that it has not accomplished its objectives. There are still too many poor people in America today who have not been given that chance to work their way out of poverty, to cling and climb up that economic ladder from the first couple of rungs into the middle class. We have plenty of debates here where some are defending the middle class and some are defending those who are sitting up there perched on the top of the economic ladder, but not enough effort to speak up for those who are impoverished. And I believe the agenda that you just referenced in this budget shows how impoverished the approach of our colleagues is to responding to this very serious national problem. We need to elevate the debate and look for a way to help these folks help themselves and find a good long-term paying job and the dignity that comes with it. TANF is not doing the job, and this entire committee hearing and markup was structured to ensure that none of the good ideas to strengthen it, including the ones that were introduced last summer by Republican colleagues on this committee, can be considered today to do more than just aspire to do something about poverty, to actually do something about it. I yield back.